Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. It is a big Wednesday in the NBA and I have hit my last 4 NBA picks and 5 of my last 6, and I am back once again here giving you 2 more of my NBA best bets for this big card on Wednesday evening. So we'll start it off here with one of the earlier games. The Charlotte Bobcats playing host to the Los Angeles Clippers, who are on their annual Grammy road trip, and the Bobcats come in as a 6-point home underdog with a total of 200 points. Now, I think the total has to have a little bit of value here. I'm not so sure about the spread without Kemba Walker. However, though, I think the total has the value, and I'm going with the under here because I think the Bobcats offense likely going to stall here without their star point guard. The under is cashing 4 of their last 6 meetings between these two teams, and with Kemba hurt, like I said, I think this Charlotte offense may just tick down a little bit, despite the fact that Raymond Sessions going to play pretty well probably in the couple weeks that Kemba is out. But the under also has cashed in 11 of the last 16 home games for the Charlotte Bobcats. They are 14-7-1 on the year, cashing the one of the best under cashing teams at home in the entire NBA. And at home on the season, their defense has been very, very good, only giving up around 94 points per game. And even though in their last 10 games, been giving up a ton of points, on average about 105 points per game here for the Bobcats in their last 10 games. 6 of those 10 games were on the road. They've played some pretty tough teams as well. So I think that's why that average has ticked up a little bit, and I expect it to improve a little bit tonight, facing a Clippers team that could struggle as well against the Bobcats offense. In the last 10 games, the Clippers are averaging about 110 points per game. However, against the East this season, they are averaging barely over 100 points per game, and that's pretty bad considering how bad the East has been. So I really think the under here at 200 points has the play here between these two teams. Second one is a 7:30 start between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks here, and the Knicks come in as an 8-point favorite in this game with a total of 203.5. And once again, I like the total a lot better than the spread, and I think the over this time has to have the value at 203.5. Against their division, the 76ers this season cashing the over at 4-1 this season and giving up an incredible 113 points per game against teams within their division. The Knicks, of course, meet that bill, and I think the over 203 is going to hit tonight. Now, both these teams have been struggling on offense a little bit recently, but I think against one another, against their sorry defenses, I think they'll turn these things around here, even though they've been trending on the under this season. The Philadelphia 76ers giving up the most 3-pointers per game on average here this season at around 10 per game, and New York can definitely take advantage of that. Even though the Knicks have been on a little bit of a skid recently after their hot 2014 start, they've lost the last 4 in a row. Opponents scoring, however, against them about 109 points per game in their last 4 games. I think the Sixers will definitely be able to score on New York here in this one. Philly's still averaging well over 100 points per game on the road this season, despite a little bit of struggles here recently. And short benches for both teams here will really lead to a lot of scoring, I think, with a lot of injuries on both sides. Neither Brett Brown or Mike Woodson are going to be able to play a lot of their guys this evening. I think it's going to lead to some tired legs, less defense, and the over being the play here at 203.5. Add that, as well as Clippers Bobcats under 200 to your NBA picks of this one. Best of luck all for you today here, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for Thursday. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.